Next segment, facts and opinions, speaking about mental illness. And if you're not familiar with mental illness, I actually was talking to a girl that actually had mental illness. It's basically a disease that causes mild to severe disturbances in behavior, resulting in the inability to cope with life ordinary demands and routines. And the reason why I'm bringing mental illness up is in regards to him as well, because one of the signs is strong feelings of anger. And I feel like that's one thing that he has going on. Strange thoughts, numerous unexplained physical alignment, substance abuse, feelings of extreme highs and lows. And I'm pointing out some of this, and the reason why I'm pointing out some of this because I feel like in the black community, we don't take mental illness seriously.
Because it ain't cool. It ain't the cool
right.
thing. You feel me? It's looked at salt. You looked at as soft. And
right.
But it is a problem.
It definitely is.
It's a mental problem for real from slavery.
Right.
You know, it's just something that they didn't put in our head for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, we got to be strong. We can't fall victim to that. And just mentally in the black community, we don't want to. You don't want to. Like, it's pride.
Right. Absolutely. And I agree. And I definitely agree with that. And a lot of some other signs is prolonged depression, defiance of authority, which a lot of us, if you in management positions, you get that from adults too. Confused thinking, excessive fear, worries and anxieties, and social withdrawal. And like I said, at least 3 of those things that I named, he's going through at least 3 of those things right now. And what's up, brother? Right. Everybody feel like, when they hear disease, they say, he got it. That's it. Right. And they're like, all right, we ain't gonna do nothing about it because he got it. But that's that's even like with sexually transmitted diseases. Yeah, exactly. The same thing. Like we don't take that seriously. Like I know people, growing up, in the hood, like they'll know this girl over here, got AIDS, and they still raw dogging it. It's just like we don't take when it come to diseases. Yeah. In a general aspect, us in the black community, we just don't take it seriously. Like we live this invincible lifestyle.
Exactly, because we feel like hey, that's just him or that's just her. No, that's everybody, man. Stop thinking of just that person.
Right.
You gotta look at our the mentality gotta change. Like everybody, you got a deep problem here.
Right.
Not just you, me, him or her. Man, we gotta just don't wait till it happen to you. Then all of a sudden you want to get all charitable. Oh,
absolutely.
Man, don't get charitable now.
Absolutely, I agree.
Don't get charitable now because it happens in all the types of diseases we got in the black community.
Right.
We just don't feel like, it ain't me.
Right.
So I'm gonna leave it like that. No, man.
Right.
It's way deeper than that.
That's true story, and I agree with that. And I want to give out a couple of numbers. The first one is for the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. That number is 1-800-789-2647. Again, that number is 1-800-789-2647. And then I also have the number to the National Institute of Mental Health, which is 301-443-4513. Again, that number is 301-443-4513. Honestly, in the community, like if we see somebody or we feel like we have family members that's going through something like that, counseling is always a beneficial resource, not only for the person that's going through it, but the family members, because us in the community with our children, our aunts, uncles, grandparents, like we have to learn how to understand this to better help them. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily that it's a cure for it or it's a treatment for it, but how we can tolerate it, so to speak. So, if, like I said, I gave out those numbers. I did give you, some signs of it, which I'm sure a lot of you see some signs, and I'm not just talking about high blood pressure or nothing like that.
You see, like it's a show, I don't know if you hip to it, but it's a show called The Therapist.
Mm-hmm, I heard of The Therapist.
They going into the hip hop community, and even me and you had talked off camera about how Styles P, when we first talked about this subject,
right.
How Styles P, it's like he broke down on camera, and it's like showing like Styles P, he one of the hardest niggas know
in the industry, right?
Like, man, for him, if a person like that can show, like, man, it's real. Like you can break down, you can still be the same person. Like, and I think it's just becoming more acceptable in hip hop now, or in the black community in a sense.
Right.
You talking about his daughter, right?
Yeah, with his daughter.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it's you know, them situations, you can't be hard in every situation.
Well, but
You gonna feel
but
that.
you know what though? That's one thing we do show affection about.
I agree, Rod.
We-
I absolutely
well,
agree.
one thing we do show in the black community when our kids die. See, now we get emotional because now we show it because now, okay, now brother out here because it's kids. See, now we have a certain way of grieving. Okay, his kid, he can get like that. But if you grieve somewhere else,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
nigga,
like
that's
more
weak.
acceptable.
Yeah, you're like, nigga,
Acceptable
that
with
is
your
weak as
kids.
hell. But that's more subtle because now it's kids.
But even as kids, I don't know if y'all mamas did it, but I mean, I seen a lot of other mamas do it. You know what I mean? And like even one of my brothers, you know, I came up in a family of 7, and you know, one of my brother's dads was kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, sometimes as black parents, like they'll be like, oh, you know, he a little slow, or you know, get your slow ass over there. So, you know what I mean? Like we, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's just how it is in our community. Like you say, it goes back to slavery and just us being taught to deal with certain things. But the thing is, how are we gonna learn to deal with those things if we're not taught about what exactly it is that we're going through and the conditions that we're going through?